Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Have you ever felt like you didn't quite belong, or wondered if there was a special place out there just for you? Maybe you've even dreamed of running away to find it, hoping to find a family that truly understands and loves you? If so, then you are going to love the book we're talking about today. It's called The Secret Life of Bees, and it's written by the super talented Sue Monkhead. This isn't just any story. It's a beautiful journey about a young girl who is hurting and how she finds healing, love, and even a sacredness of living in the world in the most unexpected place. It's a gift filled with so much hope. Get ready, because this book will definitely fill some of the holes life has dug out of us. So, who is the amazing woman who wrote this book? Her name is Sue Monkhead, and she's a pretty incredible author. The Secret Life of Bees was her very first novel. And guess what? It was so good it stayed on the New York Times bestseller list for over 100 weeks. That's a really long time. More than 6 million copies have been sold in the United States, and it even became a movie that won awards. Imagine that. Sue Monkhead also wrote other bestsellers like The Mermaid Chair, and some books about her own life called memoirs. She actually got the idea for The Secret Life of Bees from her own childhood. She grew up in a big house where real bees lived inside one of the walls. She remembered her mom cleaning up honey that sometimes dripped out and the buzzing sound of the bees. This image of a girl listening to bees in her wall stayed with her and helped her imagine Lily's story. How cool is that? She poured her own memories and feelings about growing up in the South during a time of big changes into this book. Now, let's meet the wonderful people who make up this story. First, there's Lily Owens. She's our main character, a 14-year-old girl who lives on a peach farm in South Carolina. Lily's life is pretty sad because her mom died when Lily was only 4 and her dad, Ray, is really mean to her. Lily carries a heavy secret, believing she accidentally killed her own mother. She wants to be a writer and an English teacher when she grows up. Then we have Rosaleen Days. She's Lily's amazing African-American nanny, and she has a big, kind face. Rosaleen is like a stand-in mother for Lily, and she's strong and speaks her mind even when it's dangerous. She loves to chew snuff. And don't forget Ray Owens, Lily's father. He's a very harsh and neglectful man who makes Lily kneel on grits as punishment. He used to love Lily's mother a lot, but something changed him. But the story gets really special when Lily and Rosaleen meet the Boatwright sisters in Tiburon, South Carolina. There's August Boatwright, who is super wise and kind. She's a beekeeper and the leader of her family. She's like the divine mother of their house. Her sister, June Boatwright, teaches at the local high school and plays the cello. She's a bit harder to get to know, especially towards Lily at first. And then there's May Boatwright, who is very sensitive and feels all the sadness in the world deeply. She even has a special wailing wall to help her cope. This group of women becomes Lily's new, unexpected family. This incredible story takes us back to the American South in 1964. It starts on a quiet peach farm in a small town called Sylvan, South Carolina. But soon, Lily and Rosaleen journey to another town called Tiburon, South Carolina, where the famous pink house is. Now, 1964 was a really important year in American history because the Civil Rights Act was signed into law. This meant big changes were happening, especially for African American people who were fighting for their rights. The book shows us what it was like to live through those exciting but often scary times. What makes this story super unique is how it uses bees as a central idea. Bees live in a hive, with a queen and many worker bees, all working together. This secret life of bees becomes a perfect way to talk about how women can come together, support each other, and create a strong family, just like a beehive. It's all about finding love and healing in unexpected places. Let's journey into the story itself, starting with Lily's world. Our story begins with Lily Owens, a lonely 14-year-old girl living a tough life with her mean father, Ray, on a peach farm in South Carolina. Since her mother, Deborah, died when Lily was only 4, Ray has convinced Lily that she was the one who accidentally killed her mom. This heavy guilt makes Lily feel unlovable. Sometimes, at night, bees even fly through the cracks in her bedroom wall, making her long to escape her sad life. Lily holds onto a few precious items her mother left behind: a photo, some white gloves, and a small wooden picture of a Black Virgin Mary with Tiburon, SC, written on the back. This picture, even though she doesn't know why, feels like a clue, a destination. One day, Rosaleen, Lily's kind-hearted nanny, decides to go into town to register to vote. This is a very brave act because it's 1964, and many white people don't want African Americans to vote. Rosaleen is cruelly attacked by 3 racist men and thrown into jail. Lily is terrified for her and knows she has to do something, feeling a powerful push inside her, like a voice saying, "Lily Melissa Owens, your jar is open." Lily decides to break Rosaleen out of the hospital where she's recovering from her injuries. With Rosaleen free, they run away, hitchhiking towards Tiburon, South Carolina, the town written on the back of Lily's Black Mary picture. And here's where it gets really interesting. In Tiburon, they discover a bright pink house and meet the amazing Boatwright sisters, August, June, and May. Lily, nervous and unsure, invents a story about her past to convince them to let her and Rosaleen stay. Lily starts helping August with her beekeeping business, learning all about the secret life of bees. She also learns about the sisters' unique worship of a black Madonna statue, which they call Our Lady of Chains, a symbol of strength and freedom. Lily even starts to feel a special connection with Zach, August's godson, a smart and determined young man who dreams of becoming a lawyer. Their growing feelings for each other are sweet, but also complicated because of the racial tensions of the time. Lily feels a strange sense of belonging in the pink house, but she's still holding onto her biggest secret about her mother. One day, she accidentally discovers that her own mother, Deborah, had stayed at the pink house many years ago and knew the Boatwrights. This revelation stirs up a lot of emotions in Lily: anger, confusion, and a deep longing to understand why her mother never told her about this place. Act 3. The Resolution. The story takes an emotional turn when May, the most sensitive of the sisters, takes her own life after hearing about Zach's arrest. May's death deeply saddens everyone, but it also brings the family closer and helps June finally say yes to marrying Neil. Eventually, August knows it's time for Lily to learn the full truth. She gently tells Lily that her mother, Deborah, had been very depressed and had left Ray, coming to the pink house alone. August also confirms that Deborah was returning to Sylvan to get Lily when the tragic accident happened. Lily finally admits that she was the one who accidentally fired the gun that killed her mother during a struggle between her parents. Lily is overwhelmed with guilt and sorrow, but August helps her understand that everyone makes mistakes and that she is lovable. August teaches Lily that she needs to find the mother inside herself, her own inner strength and love. Just when Lily starts to heal, Ray, having tracked her down, bursts into the pink house, demanding she return home. But Lily, with the support of August and the other daughters of Mary, stands firm. She tells Ray, I'm staying here. I'm not leaving. Ray, seeing how loved and safe Lily is, finally lets her go. Lily finds her true home and family in the pink house. She continues to write, keeps her mother's special belongings, and her heart starts to heal. Rosaleen proudly becomes a registered voter, and Zach sets off to pursue his dream of becoming a lawyer. Lily learns to forgive both her mother and herself, embracing the love and strength she found in this remarkable sisterhood. This book is bursting with important ideas and cool symbols. One big theme is the search for a mother and family. Lily starts out feeling alone, but she ends up finding not just one, but many mothers in the Boatwright sisters and the whole community at the pink house. It shows us that family isn't always who you're born with, but who loves and cares for you. Another important idea is forgiveness and healing. Lily has to learn to forgive her mother for what she thought was abandonment. And even more importantly, she has to forgive herself for a terrible accident. The book teaches us that healing from pain is hard, but it's possible when you have love and support around you. And we can't forget racial injustice and civil rights. Because the story happens in 1964, we see how unfair and cruel the world was for African American people. Rosaleen bravely stands up for her right to vote, and Zach dreams of becoming a lawyer to fight for justice. Now for some awesome symbols. Bees and the beehive are everywhere. The beehive represents a strong community of women working together, with a queen bee as their mother. It's a powerful picture of how women can create a safe, loving home. The Black Madonna, or Our Lady of Chains, is super important. She's a symbol of divine strength and comfort, especially for people who have been oppressed. For Lily, she becomes a stand-in mother and helps her find strength inside herself. And May's Wailing Wall is a place where people can put their deepest sorrows. It shows that sometimes we all need a special way to deal with our sadness and let it go. This book has so many beautiful words. Here are a few of my favorites that really stick with you. 1. And River Siddons, another author, said about this book, "This is the story of a young girl's journey toward healing and of the intrinsic sacredness of living in the world." Simply wonderful. This quote perfectly sums up how special Lily's journey is and how she finds beauty and meaning in her new life. 2. Lewin Rice said, "The secret life of bees proves that a family can be found where you least expect it, maybe not under your own roof, but in that magical place where you find love." The secret life of bees is a gift filled with hope. This reminds us that love and family aren't always found where you think they will be, and sometimes the best things come as a surprise. 3. And one of the most powerful lines from August in the book is, "You have to find a mother inside yourself." We all do. Even if we already have a mother, we still have to find this part of ourselves inside. This teaches Lily and us that true strength and love come from within, from our own hearts. So, what can we take away from the secret life of bees that we can use in our own lives? Family can be found anywhere. You don't always have to be born into your family. Sometimes, the people who love and support you the most are the ones you find along the way. Find your inner strength. Just like August tells Lily, there are powerful Our Lady inside each of us, a voice that says, "I will not bow down," and live like the glorious girl you are. We all have that power within us to get through tough times. Forgiveness is key for healing. It's hard to forgive others, and even harder to forgive ourselves, but it's essential to move forward and find peace. It's important to speak your truth. Lily carries so many secrets, and letting them out, even when it's scary, helps her heal. We learn that it's okay to ask for help and share our burdens. Stand up for what's right. Rosaleen's courage and Zach's dreams show us the importance of fighting for justice and change in the world. This book reminds us that even when life is hard, there's always hope, and we can find love and strength in ourselves and in the people around us. No book is absolutely perfect, and that's okay. While The Secret Life of Bees is truly wonderful, some readers might feel that certain parts are a little bit too perfect, or that some things happen a bit too easily. For example, Lily finding Tiburon and being immediately welcomed by August, even with her made-up story, might feel like a big coincidence. Also, T, Ray's character, while very real in his meanness, doesn't really change his ways by the end. The author did this on purpose, but some readers might wish for a more emotional change from him. But these are just tiny things that don't take away from the amazing message and heartfelt story of Lily's journey. Alright, that's our deep dive into The Secret Life of Bees. I hope you enjoyed hearing about this incredible book. It's a story that truly stays with you. Now, I want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on finding family in unexpected places? Have you ever had a stand-in mother or a special community that helped you through tough times? Let me know in the comments below. If you loved this video, please give it a big thumbs up, share it with a friend, and don't forget to subscribe for more book reviews and stories like this one. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our future adventures. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.